I've been looking into the divine proportion. You might know it as the golden ratio, and it fascinates me a lot because before I went on this project, I was really into my art, still am, probably just as into my art as music. They complement each other so well, and I wanted to do a blog about it. I wanted to because it fascinates me how everything holds the divine proportion. Whether it's a leaf, which show it the most, to a tree, to a house, to everything in life. In a way, it holds the divine proportion, the golden ratio, which is, the simplest way to put it is if you put a square, just say half of this video is the square, then half of that square, then half it again, then it goes there, then half of there goes there, then half of that goes there, and it basically becomes like a spiral. I said it really badly, but if you want to look into the golden ratio, I don't know how to explain it, but I do know what it stands for and what it represents, and it's aesthetically pleasing. It just represents aesthetics in general, and I'm going to look into my aesthetic bias maybe, because what gets me waking up in the mornings, and yeah, I think that could be really cool. But yeah, basically this divine proportion is everything, and it makes everything aesthetic, and everyone talks about how this concept basically creates, in a way, it makes people see the aesthetic pleasing views of life. Without the golden ratio, the divine proportion, everything wouldn't look as aesthetic as it would, or beautiful, or the Grand Canyon, just everything. That is what makes things aesthetic. It's basically the key. And so I was thinking, is there a divine proportion in music? Is there something that makes music aesthetically pleasing? Then I thought, well, okay, is there something that makes a hit song? And I suppose then it got me looking into how to make a hit song, and obviously if you're going to make a hit song, chances are the easiest way to do it is either rock, pop, all of them. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, because pop's good, rock's alright, but yeah, I was looking into how to make a hip hop song, just because I feel like that's a good way to start building a base for yourself, a fan base or any sort of base. It's good getting somewhere, and using that to get seen, and then to do what you want. For me, that's starting to go into maybe jazz improv. Hopefully I get good at that. Next year I definitely will want to try. But then I was looking into how to make a hip hop song, and I saw that there was things that everything kept doing. People like Ed Sheeran, John Mayer when he started off. There was stuff like in the third bar of the chorus, they would change up the chorus. So, shape of you. I'm in love with the shape of you, but you're more like a man to do. Though my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. It changes just a little bit, and that just adds a sense of just not repeating itself, and just movement within the song. And then there's obviously structures like verse, chorus, interlude, chorus, end. And that's just crazy how, something so related to nature like the Divine Proportion, can link to music so well. But I want to do a blog about how nature can link to music, a blog about aesthetic bias, and maybe a blog about aesthetics in general, so maybe like room aesthetics, like maybe what my gig will be or what I want it to be. But yeah, it's crazy how this blog actually is the mother of, so far, 3 blogs that I've just thought about. But yeah, no, we'll see how where this project takes me, and hopefully it takes me on the right track.